Well, guys, oh my goodness, I am shaking, shaking, shaking. It has been a bucket lister, a double bucket lister day. I just ended my hunt back there. Swim area, I thought, okay, we'll go for some, see if there's some stuff, maybe go for some jewelry. Thought, no, let's go off to the side where probably nobody's hunted before, or very few people swim because it's mucky and rocky. And that first thing we did, we scored our bucket lister silver Victoria. I believe it's 1880, but I haven't checked it out yet. And we just ended our hunt on a Eddie $50, if you can believe it. That is my first Vicky quarter and my first silver $50 ever. This is just an unbelievable day, and they look to be in pretty good shape too. Let's see if we can see what we got. All right, we're back from the lake, and here's our here's the junk we collected today. We got this is aluminum cap, but it's a little bit older. It's got cork on it. It was a little bit down deeper. Yeah, I found that on the beach itself. Most of the other finds were in the water. Assortment of nails, a copper screw actually, interesting. Piece of propeller blade. They always find these around rocks all the time. And let's go to the relics. These were some interesting stuff here. I don't know what this is. It's brass, and it says patent applied for. If anybody can tell me what that is, I wonder if it's part of a fishing reel or something to do with fishing. This was interesting. It's aluminum, but it's, I think a fishing line came on it. It says Monel fishing line, rust proof. Something gauge, 30-pound test. Tug Mason Limited, Long Branch, Ontario. Long Branch, I think, is part of Mississauga nowadays. So this has got to be from, I don't know, probably 1940s or 50s. Quite interesting. This was very interesting. This was buried deep in the mud. It's a wooden spool with copper wire around, very thin copper wire, and I'm wondering if this may actually be a piece of fishing gear, which could be really super old. I don't know if they use wooden spools to throw out fishing line that was copper wire. If anybody can tell me, that would be great. And this piece was a wooden piece that broke off the spool. This thing, I have no idea. I don't know if it's from a thermos. It's copper or brass on top, but it's very rusty on the bottom with steel. This came out of the lake as well. Came up with a high signal. I think we got a bullet here. I'm not sure. I know it has marks for rifling on it, but I thought bullets came with a little tip where it fires on the end. I don't see any of that. Maybe this is the way they were made back then. If anybody can tell me, that would be great. But it definitely looks like a bullet to me. These things, I have no idea. They were attached. I think I cut it in half with the sand scoop. But yeah, copper something. I have no idea. And the coins, we have our modern Canadian ones. So this is everything between 1966 and 1996. A few of those there. We got a memorial out of the lake bottom. Came out really shiny. 1980. And we got a Wheatie here. Came out really shiny too. Oh boy, 1956. Like I said, I always find Wheaties, it seems, up here. Now this one was really cool. This was the first coin I found out there today. And it's a... Focus, focus, focus. It is 1929. I think that's my oldest wheat penny so far now. My oldest before was 1935. But these things come out of the lake pretty neat. Now here we go with our bucket listers. I cannot believe that both of these happened in the same hunt. Like, first of all, I was just blown away by the Victoria quarter. And let's take a look at it in the light where we can get some relief on it. And boy, oh boy, 1880. That is just amazing. And the shape these coins are in is unbelievable. Let's take a look at the other side. This had a lot of black on it, but the black tarnish, it all... Alright, let's focus here. It loosened and then just came right off. So there's our Vicky quarter. Now let's take a look at our Eddie half dollar. Now this just blew me away. I knew I had something really big in my sand scoop. So I took the mud plug and I took it out of the sand scoop and I carefully, with the pinpointer, teased it out of that. Alright, let's try and focus on this thing. Alright, let's go. There we go. That's much better. Let's take a look at it in the light, and there we go. When I first saw that come out of the mud in the sand scoop plug, I was like, whoa, this is big silver. This is not a quarter. Now here's the other side of it, and we get to see we see Eddie here. That is just spectacular. Now I want to be really careful when cleaning these up. If anybody has some suggestions on how to clean old tarnished silver in a way that's not going to hurt it too much, that would be absolutely wonderful. So that's our hunt for today. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to top this one. That is just absolutely bonkers. Bye for now.